Rotate around here to the back. Let's go to push on the normal and push in right there between the trapezius and brachioradialis. Now I'm going to define the edge between extensor digitorum here, right alongside it. I'm going to push it outward there on the Z. Pull back there on the Z. Push forward. And you want to pretty much do that throughout the entire mesh. Go through and define everything. We're only going to go over the arm here real quickly, just to give you an idea of how I work and what I do after one level of smoothing. I do a once over of the whole body. So the first stage was blocking in all those the body first. Then we actually put in all the masses of the muscles. And now we're going through and refining at the higher level of resolution to have a nice finished model. Okay, just pulling out some of the geometry here. Smoothing it out now. A little bumpy there before. Let's go to the hand now. I'm going to push down the crease areas between each finger on the hand. So basically the tendons push out more. Okay, go to pull mode and pull out right at the top of those knuckles. Okay, pull out there, there. A little bit there. You can see it would get quite tedious to watch me go through the whole model and point by point here and sculpt it, so we're going to keep that limited. I just wanted to show you my workflow here. Define the back here. Go to push along the normal. Push in that line right there. Define things a little better. Okay, pull out right there, round out that form. Right. Let's go to the corner here, this crevice. I think I'm going to switch to the brush tool here. Go to smooth and smooth out this area right here. I think it's a little rough. Front here, smooth this out a little. Right where the pectoralis meets the anterior deltoid. Okay, still smoothing some of these areas, because when we smooth one level, we also increase some of the creasing in some of the areas when it's smoothed down. So I'm just smoothing out some of those areas real quickly. Right on the insides of that. Okay. Let's zoom in on the hand again. You see I brought in some of the tendons together a little closer. Now I wanted to show you the new soft selection fall off tool. Put the S where you want it to affect. Now pull in the radius. Again, if you want to see how this tool works better, I'm going to pull out the index finger area so there's a nice rounding between the fingers. So the pinky's further back, the index area is the furthest forward, along with the middle finger. Now, for a better understanding of the soft selection fall off tool, please check the tools section in chapter 1. Sorry, chapter 2. Okay, let's take a look at the stuff here real quick. Smooth out some of these areas around the tendons. Alright. Smooth those out. Smooth it out right here. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's go all the way out. Arm is pretty much done. You want to use that methodology throughout the mesh. Zoom out a little bit. Let's take a look at the whole thing. Okay, now select that side. Actually, I want you to delete the other side. Select that. Go down to Edit, Delete by Type History. That'll delete all the history, like the soft modification fall-offs and anything else that was on there. Now let's freeze the transformations on it. I think this was originally the opposite, the instance, so let's open up the channel box. I want to duplicate it, -1 copy. Okay. I want to delete history on that too. And then freeze transformations. Okay, let's look at it and no two-sided lighting on. See, that's all black there. You want to go to Edit Polygons and Reverse Normals. So now everything is facing outwards, before it wasn't. Combine the two sides together. So now it's all one mesh. Now we're going to select the vertices down the center. Go to Edit Polygons, Merge Vertices, make sure it's 0. And apply, because those points along the center are overlapping already. Okay. Let's zoom in real quick. You see there's a crease down the center we want to get rid of too. First, let's pick one of the points and see if it's snapped together. Yeah, they're welded now. Let's check one more real quick. Yep, welded. Okay. Go down to Edit Polygons, Normals, Soften, Harden, make all soft, and apply. Now you'll get rid of that crease because it's made the surfaces smooth across each other after you've combined and merged the vertices. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's go to Modify, Convert to Polygons to Subdivs. Make sure your maximum base mesh is greater than the size of your mesh, in which case it's about over 25,000 points, or faces. Quad faces. Okay. It's one level. Let's put it at 2 levels of subdivision by just hitting the 2 key. Okay, and let's make it 3 levels of subdivision. And that's your mesh. Okay, we've made the complete model now. Let's rotate it around real quick, take a look at it.